Let's go ahead and take some deep breaths together. So find your space. All you need is you right now. Bring your feet, I would say, hip width or wider apart, just bending into the knees. Let your hips sink back, let your chest open. Inhale your arms up and over your head. Deep breath in. And then drop your shoulders down into the sockets as you bend your elbows towards the ribs. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach up, look up. And exhale through the nose, or excuse me, through the mouth. One more time. Deep breath in. Got a new plant, ficus, and exhale. Good. Shake it all off. We're going to hit play as a team here in a hot second. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, hit play now. Once you've hit play, we're going to start with a nice 4-minute warm-up. If you are totally lost, all you need is a dumbbell today, just a single dumbbell. I'm using a 12. Playlist is officially started. So bring your feet wide apart again. Bring your palms to touch like you're holding your own hand. Reach your arms forward, bend your knees, twist over to the right. Come back through center, bend the elbows, extend the elbows, and twist over to your opposite side. Do it again. Bend, extend, twist. I'm keeping my feet planted here. Bend, extend. I'm twisting solely through the torso. One more time, both sides. Plug the shoulders in. And the other side. Come back through center. We're going to drop into a deep squat and rise. Squat. My toes are slightly turned out. So if you want, you could bring your feet a little closer together to feel more of a stretch to the back sides of the legs. But right now, again, this is the warm-up, so we don't need to go full boat yet. Make sure you're tucking your tail at the top of each squat. Let's do 2 more. A lot of lunges today, so we're gonna move right through those right now. So step your feet together. Woo. Take a front lunge with the right leg. Take a lateral lunge with the right leg. Take a curtsy lunge with the right leg. Let's do it again. Front lunge. Tap, left or lateral lunge, and curtsy. One more time. Front, lateral, and tap across to the right. Let's switch our sides. Front lunge with the left leg, lateral lunge with the left leg, curtsy with the left. 2 more times. Front lunge. Arms can be anywhere. Think about keeping that upper body nice and tall. Nice, and starting to engage through the breathing, right? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good, and then from here, we're gonna get into some cardio. So if you're not jacking today, if you're not jumping, feel free to bring it down a notch. If you have any shoulder stuff, you could modify this by reaching the arms front to back instead of overhead, okay? Could look like this. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. I want you to find balance on one foot. I'm going to move my left. Take the arms out wide. Lean, maybe touch the outer knee and rise. Let's go 2 more. Lean and rise. Showing this to you from the side. I'm twisting as I'm hinging. Let's switch sides. There's a soft bend in my standing leg. I'm squeezing at the top, right? So I'm squeezing my seat. 2 more, I'm twisting and I'm rising. 1 more time. And then I want you to bring the arms down, out, up, out, down, out, up. If again, reaching overhead is not working for you, do double out and down. Good. So totally your call. If you want to start adding a little cardio into it, that might be fun. No pressure, it's just the warm up. Team, we've got about half of a minute left on our warm up here. Let's go for about 5 more seconds with this effort. Good, 2 and 1. Bring your feet about hip width apart. Drop into a hinge. Give me a narrow row, wide row, red fly. Palms in, palms back, palms in, palms in, palms back, palms in. 1 more time. Palms in, narrow, palms back, wide, and fly. Good, shake out the shoulders, maybe lift a knee, and we're gonna get into the real work. So we're starting with cardio, it's body weight. Could you add something snazzy like a mini band in? Sure, you do you, boo, okay? So first thing we've got going on is a squat, start, quarter turn, hop. All right, so we ready? Say yes, yes. Timer starts now. Squat down, turn and start. Bring it back. Squat down, turn and start. Come back. Squat down, turn and start. If you're not jumping, you'll squat down, you'll step and start. Squat down, step and start. Almost like you're getting ready to run. Otherwise, squat down, come back. Squat down, oops, wrong foot. So she's not perfect, right? Outside foot, come back in. Outside foot, come back in. You're turning a quarter. Oops, try not to run into your door. Come back through center. Don't fall in love with the wall. This is 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish this last side. Front lunge with the hammer chop. Bring the hands together. Front lunge, chop. Front lunge, chop. Alternate the arms. I'm starting with my hands above my head. Showing this to you from the side. If I'm lunging on my right, I'm twisting also on my right. Now, if I wanted to, I could add a dumbbell, yeah? But right now, I'm just focused on good action, getting that heart rate up. You know, try not to overcomplicate things. Just do your best. You got 5 more seconds. Yes, I'm watching you guys. 4, 3, 2. Okay, give me jumping jack legs. We did this in the warm-up. So it's overhead, out, down, out. Over, out, down, and out. So again, if I'm not jumping, I'm stepping my feet one at a time. If I'm not reaching overhead, I'm going 2 out, 1 down. There's no wrong answer. So if you're like, what? What do you want from me? I haven't had my coffee yet. Well, same, right? So just do the best. 9 more seconds. Nice and light on the feet. You've got 4, 3. You're gonna find a boxer shuffle in 2 and 1. So again, if I'm not jumping, I'm just marching, or I'm hopping from foot to foot on the ball of the feet. Okay, with that, I've got some alternating elbow strength. So bring your hands up to guard your face. They're not every single time. Lead with your hip. Yes. You're getting your elbow up and across your midline. So if too much jumping is happening and you just want to focus on this rotation, you could keep your feet planted and pivoting. Looking good, team. Effort number 1, block 1, set 1, over right here. Sip of water. You made it through the first block of cardio. If I wanted to make it harder, I could put on a set of ankle weights, wink, or mini band, or add my dumbbell. I'm gonna keep it straight. I'm gonna keep it straight up with just my body weight. Feel pretty good here. Starting at the top, you squat down, you run or start from side to side. We're gonna go to the left first. 3, 2, and 1. Squat, run, return. Squat, jump, run it, return. So I'm adding a little hop if I'm feeling it. Drop in. I'm turning my whole torso, my whole upper body to the sides of the space. Right, I'm landing into that follow leg, getting deep into that squat, take my turn, come back to my start position. Breathe. Back is flat. So notice if you're doing one of these, stick your chest out. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Clasp the hands, opposite thumb on top. It feels weird, I know. So again, I could hold my dumbbell if I wanted to, or I focus on the upper body, rotating with a tempo that's just out of my comfort zone. So as soon as I return, I'm back to the lunge. Good. Everything we're doing is standing literally today. So really spread your toes out in your shoes. I am wearing shoes. Do you have to? No, but honestly, I would with this workout. Jack legs, come with me here. Arms down, out, up, out. I just caught myself with my arms going out as my legs are coming in. For me, that's really confusing. Leaving the midline of the body at the same time is much more doable for me. So do what you want. If you're struggling like me to catch your breath, maybe it's a half jack option, right? Catch your breath, move with integrity as opposed to just trying to make it through. You're super close, team. You've got 5 seconds. You're gonna meet me in a boxer shuffle in 2 and 1. Boxer shuffle here, guard your face. Every once in a while, it's a, I'm actually driving my hip forward as I'm using my elbow to defend my face. I could move around a little bit, right? Yeah, I don't have to just stand in one spot. Feel free to move around your space. Yes, nice, Mary, good, Holly. Awesome, Jillian. See if we can guard our faces a little bit more, team. Bring those arms up. Yes. You're almost done with block 1. How are you finishing? You're done in 4, 3. Yes, Michelle. That's time. 1 minute rest. We're gonna move into strength next. So with strength, you just need your single dumbbell. That's it. I'm using a 12. You could use something heavier. You could use something lighter. What are we doing with the dumbbell? I'm so glad you asked. Left leg will be forward. Right leg will be back in a lunge position. So I'll show you that lunge position here. My back knee is tucked underneath my hip. My butt is tucked. Okay, so I have the dumbbell in my right hand. My left leg is forward. I'm gonna rack it. And then as I press, I'm leaning to that left side. My arm is nice and free. Come back, rack it, lean and press. My palm faces forward on the press. The rack is a narrow grip. Palm faces in. The lean and press, wide grip. Okie dokie. All right, so right arm will start. That means the left leg is forward. Join me in 4. Turning to the side so you can see the posture. 3, 2. Strength block. Number 1 begins. Okay, rack it and press. Look to the bell. Return with control. Return. Rack, lean and press. So you can imagine if we're doing one side right now, we'll do the second side next, and then we'll learn something new. Legs should be feeling this. My back leg is burning. That's normal. I want to make sure I'm tucking my group of seat muscles here. So my right leg seat is turned on. Yeah. 5 seconds. 4, 3, finish it out. Switch the dumbbell over to the left. Take the right foot in front of you, left foot back. The deeper in the lunge, the harder this gets. Rack it, lean and press it. Return on rack, re-rack. Lean, look to the sky. So I'm feeling a little stretching sensation through the side body of my left as I reach away from my midline. Can you bend into your back knee? Maybe your front knee too, a little bit more. Good, you got one more thing to learn. It's also a single-sided activity. Team, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the weight in the left hand. Bring your feet a little closer together and hinge at your waist. Narrow row, wide row, reverse fly. I know that's a tough one, so if you're struggling, take your hand behind your back. Maybe you cancel out that red fly. Narrow row, wide row could also become another narrow or wide row. Okay, so careful your back isn't doing a little rounded back. You want to stick out your tailbone, stick out your sternum so your back is at a 45-degree angle. Good, you're almost there. Side 1, left arm. Finishing in 4, 3, 2. Wherever you're at in the series, stand it up, switch your side. So getting into that narrow stance, narrow row, palm back, wide row, palm back in, rev fly. So for me, I'm right-handed. My right arm likes this a lot more than my left arm, which is why I started with my left arm today. It's like, let's just get that left arm out of the way. Yeah. Moving through space with control here. So if you notice yourself whipping your weight around, maybe choose a lighter dumbbell so you can get it done well. Nice, Rachel, you got it. This is 4, 3, 2, that's the end of your first set of your strength block. So do a quick assessment. Do I need something heavier? Do I need something lighter? Do I need a modification that maybe Mandy hasn't covered? Pop off mute or get into the chat and let me know. So shake it all off. We're gonna pick up that dumbbell with the right hand first. Excuse me, left hand first. How dare I? All right, coming into that split stance, right leg is forward. Rack, lean and press. Return and repeat. Rack, lean and press. I'm leaning away from that arm. Left leg back in space. Rack it in, lean and press. I'm looking at my dumbbell. I return it to the shoulder. I return it to my hip. Making it harder would mean I get a little lower in my legs. Asia's got a lot of ideas. She really wants to be a part of the team here. Careful, we're not compressing the low back. You want to tuck your tailbone, pull the abdominals in. Let's switch the sides, please. Bring it into the left leg, right arm. Rack it to the shoulder. Lean and press away. Return. I'm not concerned with how many we're doing here. I am concerned with how does it feel on the spine as you lean away from that press. That's a lot of weight to lean away from the midline of the frame. So if you're like, ooh, it's feeling really funky, maybe you forget the lean part and you just sit up nice and tall. The lean is definitely a progression. Lean. So we're gonna keep that dumbbell in the right hand and step our right foot forward to meet in 3, 2, and 1. Now this time, to make it just a little bit more challenging for balance, step your feet together, soften the knees. 1 narrow, 1 wide, 1 red fly. Narrow pull, turn the palm, wide pull, turn the palm again, red fly. Showing this to you at an angle here. My feet are together, my knees are behind my toes. I'm rowing right here, right along the rib cage. So I'm not rowing way up by my shoulder head. You got it. Give me 9 more seconds worth. So my reverse fly is really starting to get sloppy. I don't have to go as high up. I'll finish here, right? Ooh, it's a little bit of a lift, but it's nothing crazy. Let's switch our sides. Okay, narrow, pull, wide, pull. Turn the palm in, reverse fly. Careful we're not on the reverse fly trying to whip the upper body up. We want to kind of stay in that hinge position. Lifting that weight up and out. Breathing, control movement. My head is relaxed. So for me, if I want to look at you, I'm going to turn to my side. Good. 9 more seconds on this. This is 7. No, Kitty. No, don't do that. 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, take a minute to rest. Sip of water. We're going to move into core work. Today's core work is standing. You do not need a dumbbell. It's going to be balance challenge after balance challenge. Do your best. I think with balancing stuff, I get super discouraged because I'm like, oh, just find your balance. That's the work. The work is the balance. I'm throwing different things at you to challenge your balance. So if you need to land your foot every once in a while or every single time, that's not wrong. You're doing it right, okay? So in 20 seconds, we're gonna get going. Here's the first challenge. Your arms are out wide. You're gonna round your spine, connect and touch. connect and touch. I'm lifting from my hip, round in, okay? That's your first activity. That's not as balancy, but it's definitely abdominals, and it's a little bit of cardio. So we're gonna move through that in 3, 2, and 1. My feet are fairly narrow. I'm focusing on the torso twist and the flexion or the rounding of my spine. Good. I'm making my leg meet my upper body more than my upper body to meet my leg. Okay, keep those arms out, that's part of it. Nice. Really focusing on the flexion and the rotation through the trunk. Technical term for our axial skeleton. Good. We're going to move into the single leg balance here. I'm going to take my left leg into the single balance. Lean into that left foot. Kick low, kick medium, kick high, kick medium, kick low. Don't let it touch the floor. Don't rotate in. Kick low, kick medium, kick high. There's a soft bend in this knee. Kick high, kick low, kick medium. I'm less concerned with the speed of my kick here. Low, squeeze the seat. Medium, squeeze the seat. High, squeeze the seat. High. Whew. Medium, low. So my upper body is counterbalancing the lower body. Switch your feet and we'll do the other leg. So I am not the best at balance on my right. It's just the truth. So I'm going to do my best. Maybe I hold the cat scratcher for some help if I need to. And maybe I let it go when I start to feel solid, or I could hold the wall, something stable. Okay? Keep on balancing in the foot of the right as you kick the heel of the left. We've got one more thing to do on core balance, set 1. It's alternating sides, so we're going to get off this burning leg in 4, 3, 2, balance on the left. Okay, I'm going to show this to you at an angle. I'm going to hinge and touch my left pinky toe, rise, hinge and touch my right pinky toe, rise, showing this to you head on. Reach and return. My leg in the back is straight. My leg forward has a soft bend in the knee. Reach and rise. Reach. I'm trying to twist my whole upper body. It's definitely easier in theory than it is in application. So if you're like, girl, this ain't working, remember in the warm-up, I had you touch the outer edge of your knee. That could be a really great, focal point, target. 3, 2, rest. Okay, so we earned our 30 seconds, quick sip of water. We'll do it again. How to make these efforts harder would be to add speed without losing that range of motion. So if you're like, oh, I'm gonna go fast, but I'm not gonna get as far, I say, go as far and try to pick up that pace too. Okay, here we go. Back to the core work. Feet hip width apart, arms out wide. Here we go. Can you see behind your torso as you rotate and reach? Think about the accuracy of this over the speed and the range. The accuracy. I'm rounding and rotating. Leg is moving from my hip with a soft bend in the knee. 4, 3, 2. Balancing on the right foot first. Low, medium, high, high, medium, low, low, medium. Exhale. Shh. Really trying not to let that left foot touch the floor. Maybe that's enough, right? Hands anywhere for me when I'm doing this, it really helps to have my hands right in front of my heart. So whatever works for you, it could be here. without letting the shoulder rotate in. We want to keep that body flush. We're working in what plane? Frontal plane. 2, switch your feet. So I'm going to balance on the left, right down, right out, right up as high as it can. Right up, mid, low. Watch what happens to my side body as I do that. Low, I lean more. I lean even more. I lean at that same level, medium level, and maybe I try not to touch the floor, but it is tough. A lot of side body, a lot of balancing in that left foot. This is not about how many, it's about how well. You've got 4, 3, 2, wherever you're at, come back to balance. Feet a little bit tight. I'm gonna lean and reach, return, lean and reach. I'm trying to get my torso to twist as far to the side walls as I can, showing this to you forward, lean, squeeze. It's a single leg hinge with a rotation. It's like revolved Ardha Chandrasana or half moon, but it's moving. So it's exponentially harder because you don't get a lot of time to stick the landing. Use your breath. Use the breath. You're done in 4, 3, 2, and that's time. Okay, standing core. It's definitely a challenge. Okay, so next up, we're gonna move into strength again. We bring the weight back into the equation. So we're gonna take it into the right hand, which means we're gonna move the left leg. So left leg, you're resting. Left leg will curtsy. You're gonna lean up and over. Then the left leg will come all the way out to the left. Arm comes behind you. So let me show this to you from the side, just while we're still in recovery here. I'm taking that left curtsy, left lateral lunge, and reach that dumbbell through the legs. So you're trying to reach back, okay? Alrighty. Then of course, after we do that, we'll do the second side. Next effort, bend, extend, tap the shoulder, bend, extend, tap the shoulder. Okay, right in front of the heart. All right, timer starts now. 3, 2, and 1. Left leg, reach, all the way out, reach. Left leg, reach, all the way out, reach, all the way out, reach. Go slow. Focus on range of the legs. We're doing 2 different lunges. I'm lunging across my hip and away from my hip. Good. What I like about this one, this combo, is I feel it tremendously through my side line of my moving side. So it's a nice post-exhaustion after our core work. This is 3, 2, wherever you're at, switch the dumbbell to the left. Now we'll move the right leg. Curtsy back, through the legs. First one might feel really foreign. So do your best. If you need to land in the middle, land in the middle. I'm trying really hard to keep that left leg grounded throughout the activity. Big side reach, big through line to the back wall with my dumbbell. You got 5 seconds. Whew. 3, 2, good. Feet can be about shoulder width apart. Dumbbell starts in front of the chest. Good. Tap the shoulder, extend the elbows. Tap the shoulder, extend. Try to get the arms parallel to the floor. So if your elbows are way in, reach them forward. Tap, extend, tap, extend. Take a moment in the extension of the elbow. Notice what you're feeling. I feel a lot of core. So I have to really focus on standing tall. That's why my feet are a little wider apart for optimal stability. I'm not letting my shoulders shrug towards my ears. Last effort in the strength is going to be a reverse lunge with a bicep curl alternating. So bring the arm at the side, I'm going to take the same leg, reverse lunge, and switch the arms. Same leg, reverse lunge, and switch. Traditional biceps curl with a reverse lunge. Yep, palm faces up. Drop into that reverse lunge and switch. How could I make it harder? My free arm reaches up. That's going to elevate the heart rate right away. It's a little bit clunky, but I like clunky. Makes you think. This is 3, 2, and that's the end of block number 4, set 1. We'll do that all again. Quick sip of water. I'm super glad you're here. Listen, we don't have much time left, so assess how much energy you have, and let's really try to dive in, okay? So next set, I'm gonna go ahead and bring the weight into my left hand, which means I'm traveling with my right foot first, okay? Here we go, 3, 2, I've got the curtsy lunge, lean, lateral lunge, through line, curtsy, lean, lateral lunge, reach through. So it's almost like it's like a little kettlebell swing, but I'm just reaching behind me. I'm not swinging over, right? So I have to stop it right here in front of the hip and rotate over the thigh of my left, my stable side. 15 more seconds. We won't do this again on this side. Big old steps, toes and knees point forward. Let's finish this side out. You've got 4, 3, 2, switch the arms, set up, give yourself enough space. Left arm reaches over the crown of the head, out to the side. First one might feel real weird. That one I really struggled with there. Woo. Left hand could maybe brace the low back if you're starting to feel any sort of tension there. Listen to your body before you watch and listen to me. Everybody's body's somewhere different, and that's all right. That's how we progress, is just noticing those things and really working where you're at. 9 more seconds left. Reach and lean. Finishing it, and that is time. Bring that dumbbell right in front of the heart. Shoulder of the left, extend. Shoulder of the right, extend. Shoulder of the left. So my elbows bend. Why would I exhale as my arms extend? Because the weight is the furthest away from me. If the weight's here, I'm inhaling in. If the weight's away from me, I have to use that powerful exhalation to brace through the abdominal wall and the low back. Good. Tap the shoulder, extend the elbows. Tap the other shoulder. How slow can you go through space? There is, of course, a soft bend in the knee. I'm never locking the knee joints out here. This is 3, 2, and 1. Place the weight in the left hand. That means the left arm, left leg extends back. Curl, switch, and repeat. Switch right in front of those hips. Free hand could be anywhere. Drop low into that reverse lunge. Really get into those legs for me here. Take that moment of pause at the bottom of it all. Holy cannoli. Strength set is over here in 4, 3, 2, finish with the right, set it down. You earned your minute rest. Okay, so we're moving into the last block of work, which is going to be our cardio. Let's see. I have some fun stuff here. There is some jumping at the end, but most of it's pretty much just like full range of motion, breathing throughout. We're still here. We're still doing it. Are you guys having fun? Well, you know, it's working out. So, I mean, as much fun as we'll allow. All right, so let's go over some things in this half minute. We're gonna start with our feet together with our knees soft. We're gonna bring our elbows in. My palms face up like I'm serving 2 platters. All right, so then from here, I'm gonna take it wide and reach, So I'll show this to you from the side real quick before we get started. I take it into a diagonal and then the other diagonal. And you can move quicker than me if you want. I'm not your mom, but I want you to focus on a nice extension of the arms, okay? Timer starts in 3, 2, and 1. My focus is on my full range of motion in the legs and the arms. Wide second into that server arm, reaching those fingertips as far away from the shoulders as permissible. So noticing if I'm dropping in and I'm elevating the shoulders like this, who's that serving? Not you. So focus on that spaciousness from ear to shoulder. You've got 4 seconds. 2 and 1. Pick a leg, any leg. I'm going to choose my left. I come to step back. I kick. The left foot is totally rooted into the ground. I'm taking like a step back. It's not a full lunge. It's kind of short. I try not to kick my ficus here. I just got it, so I want to be nice. No abusive relationships with my plants. There we go. I don't know about you, but it's not my moving leg that I feel this in. I feel this in my standing leg. You're welcome. Finishing at 4. We're switching sides in 2. Good. Balance on your opposite leg. Take it back. Lunge and touch. I'm touching with my opposing hand as I reach my left arm back. Hello. You know, turn yourself to the side. Get a little jazzy with it. Yes. Nice, Holly. Oh, this looks so gorgeous, team. You got a few more seconds on side number 2. Take it back, reach. Doesn't have to be a full reverse lunge. I just take my foot back a little bit. Wind up and drive your heel forward. Maybe you're flexing your toes. 3, 2, meet me wide stance. You're gonna rotate right, left, squat, hop, left, right, squat, hop. Mandy, what if I'm not jumping? You're gonna come down, calf raise, left, right, down, up. Doesn't have to be huge. It does have to be breath filled. It does have to be with power. So focus on your breath work. Do your best. Oh, you're done in 2 and 1. That's time. So 30 seconds away from the last set of our final block. 3 minutes of work, and we'll get you out of here on time. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Okay, setting back up. Final set starts in 5. Wide seconds, so we're gonna start with our feet together. 4, 3, 2. Last 3 minutes. Do it for you. Step it in, open out. Step it in, open out. Reach those arms. Yeah. Sink your butt back, keep your chest tall. Drop into those hips. I love this movement, it always feels good. But you know, I'm living in my body. So if something in your body is like, ooh, this is not working, shorten the range of motion. Doesn't have to be as big, right? I could maybe keep the arms at my sides and just focus on the legs, or I could keep my legs stationary and just focus on the arms, right? So if you're like, I am really gassed, choose one and stick to it. You're done in 3, 2, 1. Okay, right leg stays planted, left will step back, and I rotate. Yep. So I struggle with balance all the time. You're watching me fumble around, right? I get right back on and I keep on trying. Progression happens through failure. Progression happens through making mistakes, and then the body goes, I've got it now. I've got it now. It just takes longer for certain people at certain stages in life, right? Woo, maybe you just didn't get enough sleep, switch sides. Maybe you're stressed and you're thinking about something else. Can you stay present right now and maybe think about your breath work and how that can catapult you to a new level? Listen, team, we're super close to the end of the work today. So, wrong leg. I was like feeling weird. I want you to just focus on one rep at a time. Finish line is coming. It's super close. Give me 5 more seconds before we move into that rotational with our squat hop. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet wide apart. Guard the face. Right, left, squat hop. Drop in, left, squat hop. Yes, nice. You got it. Keep on trucking. Your finish line, my friends, halfway done. I have a soft bend in those knees. My feet are planted. Boom, boom. Doesn't matter which side I rotate to. Not really. If you can alternate it, awesome. If you can't, it's cool. You know, I'm asking a lot here. 4, 3, 2, and that is time. You made it. So, first thing first, before we move into cool down, put your hand on your heart. Take a deep breath. Let it out. And then you're going to make your way to your playlist, and we'll move it to that last track. It's repeated twice. It's the Madonna track. So when you're ready, come back to your standing space. A lot with the hips, a lot with the shoulders. First thing we're going to do is take the arms wide, reach behind us, clasp the hands, open the chest, bend your knees, drop into a fold. Let the head dangle towards the floor. Nod it from right to left, back through center. Release the grip of the fists. Roll to stand slow. Let your head be absolutely relaxed. Take a moment, take the arms behind you again. Opposite thumb will be on top, showing this to you from the back. Roll those shoulders back, tuck your chin, roll down to a fold, right? So here I am in my fold. I nod my head all the way to the left. I nod my head all the way to the right. Release the arms, roll myself up to stand nice and slow. From here, bring the feet a little wider apart. Roll the shoulders back. Take the arms in front of us. Give yourself a little hug or an eagle wrap. Good, and then once you're in the eagle wrap, bend the knees. And maybe I drop into a nice low squat and I move my hips around. Maybe I stay in a little half squat and I move my hips around there. It doesn't matter. We're all different. Do you? And then we're going to unwind the arms, rise to stand, roll those shoulders back, bring the arms back out to the sides. Opposite arm on top. So if it feels the same, switch it. Yeah? Drop into that squat, move the hips back flat if you can. No worries if you're a little rounded here. Rise your way up, roll those shoulders back. Good, last stretch and we'll call it. Balance on the left, bring the right foot in, hug the knees together, stand tall. Tuck that tailbone. So when I say that, your tailbone is down between the heels while you've got your leg in suspension. Switch. Pretty basic for the stretching, but basic is always efficient and it seems to always work. So keep tucking and then release, shake it out. Come on over to the screen. Thank you for coming to class. It really means a lot that you guys show up. Come 2022, I'm looking to shift things around, move things around. Email me, text me, DM me, let me know what you'd like to see. Because you guys are coming to class. So I had a couple people reply to my email that I've never seen in class, and that's cool. But like, you know, I really want to provide something that's totally accessible to the people who've been coming. So yeah, share with me your thoughts, and I will see you next week or sooner.